It's okay. It's okay. Go on. It's okay. This will be the first time that the adult cats haven't let the kittens eat first. So, we're gonna mix it up for them. And we're gonna open a wet can. See, they're a little skittish. Does anybody want to leave a comment as to how old they think these kittens are? There was a tuxedo kitten too. I don't currently see that one. But I guess they move around a little bit. There was also a black adult cat. Anybody have a guess as to how old this kitten is? Hello, Arun Goswami. Are you one of my watchers from India? India is my second most watched country. Thanks for the likes. I took a couple days off from feeding these guys, and one of the kittens here, that's I guess they're both calicos there. One of them was actually whining when I came back, so they're definitely not just getting all of their nutritional needs by hunting. I've got plenty more food where that comes from, so I have somebody who's actually sick right now, and they're planning on potentially helping me get these cats TNR'd. Maybe we'll be able to get these kittens adopted. There was a really cute tuxedo kitten. I don't know where that particular kitten is. What kind of dogs are those? Well, let's see. What is it? Felis domesticus? I'm not sure what the proper name is. They look like they're already ready for more dry food. What do you think? So let's give them some more dry food. They indeed are cats. There may be some coyote around this area, so I'd like to think that that's not where some of the cats have been, but they probably move around a little bit. Pick it up and adopt it. Well, that would require either a cat grabber or a trap. The couple of adult cats I see here, both of these tuxedos, neither of them appears to be fixed, so they need to be TNR'd at the least, but they may not be possible of becoming pet cats, depending on how many, well, anyway, the adult cats, they've probably already been out here for many, many months, so that's not to say that they couldn't get adopted out, but these aren't probably the cats that are probably ever gonna jump on your lap or allow you to pick them up. Spay and neuter your pets, yes, as Bob Barker would say. And spay and neuter any cats that you are taking care of by giving them food, also by trapping them, paying to get them fixed, and then potentially release them. Maria says they have a tuxedo cat named Coco, and they might get a ginger one called Charlie. Charlie used to be my mom's cat when she was younger, but unfortunately that Charlie died. Well, sometimes people recycle the names of their cats. I know a friend of mine, they have a second cat with the same name of a cat that they had for like 16 years. So here's a little guy here in the background. Either that guy or this guy was whining when I got here. So, little neighborhood cat had 8 kittens. Yeah, I had a cat drop some kittens right at my front door, and at that time I wasn't a cat person. I only had a dog, and I'm more of a cat person now. But yeah, kittens don't do well taking care of themselves unless they have their mother with them, but you can see these guys are going to town now, so looks like I'm down to 2 viewers, but in any case, having 6 cats is good. Yeah, a friend of mine, he's got more than a dozen cats, so we're gonna keep the flash on these guys as long as possible. Let me grab my beverage over here. See if I can sit down while they're eating. Well, they're okay with that distance. Glad you're here, Joker Clutch. Hopefully you're a big cat fan. I think you should pick them up and put them in the car and then take them to the vet and see if you can adopt them. Yeah, that's easier said than done, especially when you have as many as 7 to 12 cats. Right here we only have the 2 adults and the 2 kittens, but yes, it is on my to-do list to get these guys trapped and adopted. Today would actually be if I had 4 traps. I only have 1 trap, and it's not a drop trap, so I can't catch 4 at once. It is definitely work. You can see the kitten in the middle there now. A lot of them, they'll put their food in the dish to keep it from moving while they're eating. Maria, that's not bad advice, but the only way for me to pick up one of these cats would be there's actually a special cat grabbing tool. Looks kind of like a folding beach chair type thing, and it basically opens up, and then you can basically just scoop around them. And yes, I do understand that cats can survive pretty well. That was one of my struggles with coming out here as often as I was, because I don't want them to be totally dependent on me, because if I go away for a week or a couple weeks, then they're gonna have to fend for themselves. And I'm sure they do go into the dumpster and stuff here. There's some fast food and stuff nearby, but yeah, these definitely aren't the kind of cats that you can just grab with your hands, for sure. I mean, potentially could get bitten and clawed. I was trying to look at the one cat's neck. I don't know if it was that he had worms or parasites coming out of his neck, or if it was something else, but it wasn't really easy for me to tell. But all kittens tend to have parasites, so they definitely are enjoying their food, and that's the most important thing. Thanks, Amelia. Amelia's a nice name. Thanks. Appreciate it, Jack. So, as long as I've got a few watchers and getting some likes, hey, I'm up to 24. That's a good number. I'll continue hanging out with these guys, and we'll stay on the live stream. Probably end it after about, I don't know, maybe I'll go for 30 minutes. About halfway there right now. Seems like the food in the can isn't particularly popular. Well, there we go. Now it is. I think they'd rather it not be in the can, but looks like he's doing alright. Is everybody getting up and starting their day, midday, or not going to bed yet? Let me know in the live chat. I actually had a container that I was using for their food, and then I was putting water when I left, and that container is gone now, so probably have to get a couple of real cheap dishes or takeout containers that I can leave and stash here that I can use for their food bowls, and put some water in for when I leave. I'm pretty blessed. Wasn't necessarily having a great day up until I got to see the cats, but they seem to appreciate me, so they got lots of food to eat. Thanks for the comments, live chat. Thanks for the likes. Feel free to subscribe. Don't do a lot of live streams, but since I'm able to do some live streams, why not? Oh, here comes the trash to the dumpster. Probably should have gone through there and see if there was any hamburgers or anything to give these guys. Yeah, thanks. They only let me get so close, but this is pretty close, so. I never expected to be somebody that would feed cats that weren't mine, but there's worse things that could happen. LED lights for the eyes. Well, I do have my camera flash on, so if they look over, you will get some lights. Does anybody know any cat documentaries? Did any of you see the movie Cat Daddies? That was actually a great movie. Yes, we got a yes. How about cat documentaries? Anybody see Cat Daddies? inside the mind of a cat. I think I've heard of that. I did not see that. Do you think this cat here, do you think he wants me to move that, empty that can of cat food and put it into a bowl? Do you guys want to see me give them another can of cat food? They seem like they're pretty content right now. There's still plenty of dry food there. Maybe I should move that. I'm gonna empty this can of wet food here. Come here, kitty. There we go. Easier for them to eat that now. I was told not to feed them out of the can. It cuts their... Cats tend to be pretty careful eating out of a can, but it's probably not the best, especially if you're using a jagged can opener or whatever. Somebody actually feeds these cats tuna, and sometimes that's got a real jagged edge or whatever, but the cats tend to be pretty careful. So looks like we got some documentary recommendations. Any other documentaries out there, cat related or animal related, that anybody wants to mention? Otherwise I can end the documentary question. Let's see if we can get another question. I uploaded a highlight of this video, 49 seconds long. It's currently unlisted. I'll make that listed after finishing up here tonight. We'll hang out with the cats here for another 5 minutes or so, and we'll call it a night. Anybody else have anything to comment on that's cat related? How often should I come and feed these guys? A couple of times a week? Every other day? Every day is probably too often. You can see one of the cats is actually behind the tire there of that truck. So thanks again. Feel free to like, subscribe for more content, late night live streams of the outdoor cats here. If I'm able to get the trapping and TNR thing going, I'll definitely try and get some videos of that also. That's the most important part of this whole cat feeding, cat caring experience. Maybe I'm too close, so well, looks like they're doing okay. They must not be super hungry tonight. I'll change position a little bit here. See if anybody else comes over to eat. There's plenty of food. It doesn't seem like it. Thanks again for the likes. Looks like we still got a couple of people tuning in. Gonna end this in about 2 minutes. I think this might be the mother. I'm pretty sure these cats don't want to be eaten. Besides, do pretty well on my own without having to resort to that. Got about a minute remaining. It looks like I got some trash to clean up out of the bush here. Take care of that. Sign off in just about a minute. So feel free to make any last minute comments. Going to be ending in about 30 seconds. Looks like that guy is thinking about taking off. Oh, maybe not. All right. Thanks for watching.